Everything wrong with Mount Etna. Let's talk about Mount Etna, one of the most famous volcanoes on the planet. It's the poster child of Sicilian tourism, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of the most studied active volcanoes in the world. Sounds majestic, right? But today, we're flipping the narrative because everything that makes Mount Etna fascinating also makes it a problem for the environment, for locals, for science, and for the economy. This is everything wrong with Mount Etna. One, it's always active, and that's a problem. Mount Etna isn't your typical volcano. While most volcanoes erupt once every few decades or centuries, Etna never really stops. It's been erupting continuously for years. The last major event? Probably happening right now while you're listening. This constant state of eruption makes it hard to predict anything. It's like living next to a toddler with a stick of dynamite. You just hope today's not the day. Two, it displaces thousands, silently. People romanticize Etna as a fiery beast watching over Sicily. But for people living in Catania and surrounding villages, it's a very real threat. Lava flows may be slow, but they destroy homes, agriculture, and roads. And the worst part? It doesn't make global headlines. It's slow, quiet devastation. Entire communities have been relocated or forced to rebuild over and over again. Imagine being told you're in a high-risk zone and your insurance doesn't cover volcanic damage. 3. It disrupts air travel constantly. Let's talk aviation. Etna sends huge ash clouds into the sky, often with little warning. These clouds shut down airports like Catania or Reggio Calabria for hours or days. Pilots reroute, passengers get stranded, tourism tanks temporarily. It's like Mother Nature flipping the middle finger at your flight plans whenever she feels like it. It's toxic, literally. Everyone's mesmerized by lava flows. But what about the invisible stuff? Mount Etna releases tons of sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide into the air. These gases contribute to acid rain, respiratory problems, and greenhouse effects. Etna may look beautiful on Instagram, but it's contributing to the planet's climate issues, one puff at a time. 5. It's a disaster for infrastructure. Even when it's not spewing lava, Etna causes destruction. Seismic tremors from its activity damage roads, buildings, and power lines. Italy spends millions every year repairing infrastructure that Etna messes up. It's like trying to keep your house clean while someone keeps throwing mud through the window. 6. It's unpredictable, even for science. You'd think with all the monitoring equipment, satellites, and research institutions studying it, Etna would be well understood. No, Etna is weird. It has multiple craters, it erupts sideways, it changes vent locations, sometimes it sends out lava, other times just ash. Sometimes both, sometimes neither. It's a geological wildcard, and it messes with our models. 7. It warps perception of volcanic risk. Because Etna erupts so often and yet rarely kills people, some locals and tourists treat it like a harmless light show. But this false sense of security is dangerous. If a major flank collapse or explosive eruption happens, the death toll could be catastrophic. Etna isn't Disneyland. It's a geological monster wearing a tourist-friendly mask. It's an economic trap. Sure, Etna draws in tourists, hiking tours, wine tasting on volcanic soil, volcano view hotels, but it's a trap. The economy gets dependent on the volcano. And when Etna disrupts flights, closes roads, or scares away tourists with unexpected eruptions, that entire economy suffers. What's the backup plan when your top attraction might burn your village down? It's a political problem, too. Etna's eruptions trigger emergency declarations, meaning government funds and bureaucratic red tape. There are debates around how to build, where to build, who gets disaster relief, and who doesn't. It becomes a political hot potato, with mayors and governors walking a tightrope between development and safety. It's beautiful, and that's the problem. Etna's beauty is its final trap. It's so photogenic that people ignore the danger. Influencers hike up its slopes, tourists take selfies with smoke plumes behind them. Some even sneak into restricted areas for that perfect shot. It's like taking selfies on a railroad track because the scenery looks cool right before the train comes. So what's the deal? Mount Etna is not evil. It's not some villain lurking in the shadows. It's a natural force, a chaotic masterpiece of the Earth's crust in motion. But the truth is, it's messy, it's dangerous, it's costly, and it's unpredictable. The next time someone says Mount Etna is amazing, remember beauty often hides risk. Uh, if you enjoyed this brutally honest breakdown, hit that like button, drop a comment about what volcano we should cover next, and don't forget to subscribe for more self development content that doesn't shy away from hard truths. Stay sharp.